The candle is set, my laptop is open, and I am fully rehydrated, so let's get started. Hi, my name is Whoopi and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we are doing a special Q&A because I reached 100 subscribers. I don't know if I still have 100 subscribers, but anyway, to celebrate I wanted to do a Q&A, and everyone sent in questions and I'm very thankful to all of you who sent questions in. And now I'm done talking about it, so let's just go with the first question. What's your favourite chocolate bar? Now, it depends on my mood and it depends how I'm feeling. So for example, today it would be a crunchy bar, but tomorrow it could be a Mars bar. What is something you're grateful for? You. I was joking but also serious because I am grateful for you. But I'm grateful to have this platform and to be able to chat about anything I want and have people listen to it. What's your favourite emotion? Probably being content and at peace. I don't know if those are emotions, but that feeling of like contentment, I guess it brings security. Are those emotions? I don't know. What's your favourite smell? I have quite a few. Pumpkin spice, because the candle that is actually on right now is a pumpkin spice candle. It's autumn. I had to do it. I've never had something pumpkin spice though. I'm literally editing this now and I can tell you that I now have had my first ever pumpkin spice latte. Definitely should get decaf next time, but I actually really liked it. Smell of fresh laundry is another fave. Vanilla and honey. I have so many. The list could go on, so I won't bore you, but I have a lot. What's your go-to pick-me-up song? Well, it depends on the vibe and the mood. So if I'm in a mood to be like, boy, bye, then it will probably be either Sorry by Beyonce or Lazy Baby by Dove Cameron. If I'm in a mood to just be like, oh yeah, power, then I'm gonna listen to Rain on Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. If I'm in the mood to be like, wow, I am that person, then it'll probably be Soulmate by Lizzo. I literally have a whole playlist called Le Femme, just for the times when I need to be empowered. So if you really want the full list, I got you, homie. Your favourite place to shop? See, I'm not a shopper. Well, technically everyone's a shopper, but I mean, I don't like to shop. I won't go out of my way to shop most of the time. But if I were to shop, I'd probably say that my favourite places to shop are vintage shops, and I don't mean the bougie ones, I mean the ones where you can get a kilo sale and get things for cheaper, and charity shops as well, because there's so many hidden gems and hand-me-downs that you can then inherit, which I think is really cool. Favourite ice cream? I am that person that will say vanilla. Vanilla is OG classic, you know. I also like sea salt caramel. There's this Haagen-Dazs one which I think is mangoes and raspberry. I hope future me will show you the picture because I don't know if I got that right, but that is heavenly. Favourite season? Summer. It's definitely summer. I love heat. I was meant to be living in heat. I thrive off of heat. Sweating though is a big issue because I'm sitting here and I can literally feel myself sweating and I'm just sitting here. But I love summer and it's long days, short nights, starry skies. And I get to live in my natural attire of shorts and baggy tops, which is my day-to-day, but I mean, I get to thrive in summer because of it. Don't like the thighs chafing, but it's worth it for good times. Morning bird or night owl? I'm a bit of both, actually. So I've messed up my sleeping schedule many times this year, and I've ended up going to sleep recently at like 3, half 3, and then waking up at 9. Which isn't really healthy. So I can be a night owl. However, I sometimes am such a morning person. I'll literally just, you know, wake up and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna stretch, then we're gonna have a shower, then we're gonna maybe make a nice coffee, then we're gonna do this and this. So I think I'm both. Okay, don't kill me, but Brent or Brent 2. You're evil. I'm gonna finesse the system and say Brent, because I can't choose, they're both my babies. The first Brent was like opening the door into this little home that we now have, and Brent 2 was like us having a chill time by the fire in that house. Also, if you don't know what Brent and Brent 2 are, they are EPs made by Jeremy Zucker and Chelsea Cutler, and I can't even begin to explain how they make me feel and how comforting they are. Brent has You Were Good to Me, and it also has Sometimes, which I feel on a deeper level But then Brent 2 has Brooklyn Boy, The Stars. All 10 tracks have a space in my heart, so I can't choose. Sorry. Pet peeve. Do you have time? I feel like this is a general one for a lot of people, but when you're in a hurry, or even if you're not in a hurry, and your natural walking pace is faster than the people walking in front of you, it's so annoying. And then when they're taking up either the whole pavement or they're walking in the middle, so you can't even go left or right of them because they're taking up the main space to overtake. Another pet peeve of mine is manners. It's so easy to say please and thank you, so easy, that when people don't say it, it just aggravates me on another level. Comfort album, I would say How to Be Human by Chelsea Cutler and Love Is Not Dying by Jeremy Zucker, and the Twilight Saga New Moon soundtrack. Yep. I feel like if you've listened to any of those, it just shows you a lot about my personality. So, favorite place you've been to or that you'd like to go to? I'm very fortunate that I've been able to travel to many places across the world, and I hope that will be able to continue. I feel like everywhere I've gone has been a favourite. I've been to Switzerland before, been to Madrid, and that was really fun, but I'd like to do Madrid as a proper tourist and not as a sports tourist, if that makes sense, because I went to Madrid as part of a sports trip. I'd really like to go again, to go to the museums and things. I'd love to go to South Korea. I was planning on going in 2020, but obviously COVID, and did I have the funds for it back then? Debatable. Celebrity crush. I have so many. Do you have time? Damson Idris, Tom Holland. The OG crush, I would like to say that I think this person was actually my first celebrity crush. That wasn't like in a kids show or something, like this was like a legit one. Robert Pattinson. Just everyone in Twilight. Kristen Stewart, like, have you seen them? Ovi from Love Island, Jack Fowler from Love Island, Matthew Gray Gubler, this dancer called Jackson, Giveon. I literally am trying to scan my brain because I know I have way more, but I also want to retract because you don't need to know that many. Comfort character. I think I have a few, but the most prominent one would probably be Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch. That girl, we've been through stuff together, so yeah. Bella Swan, she makes very dumb life choices, but who am I to judge when I also have made dumb life choices? Magnus Bane, Simon Lewis. I think those are my top comfort characters, but Wanda Maximoff is definitely, she's at the top of the moment. Me and sis really going through it. Books or movies? I love both with different parts of my heart, and I love when they come together but correctly, as in when the adaptation bangs. When it doesn't bang, I'm like, I'll love you separately in entities. Because books for me are escapism, but so are movies in a different way. Books, I literally can get sucked into the world and be lost in the world for hours and hours and hours and hours on end, and then forget what reality is for a little bit, and then come back and be like, oh, okay. But with movies, I escape knowing I am escaping, if that makes sense. So like in a book, you could be reading it, but you sometimes get lost in the pages and you forget that you're just reading and you're not seeing a movie in your head. Whereas with a movie, it's like I'm literally going out of my way to either go to the cinema or go and sit down to be sucked into this world for a couple of hours. Fave song off Crusher, if it's even possible to choose. Crusher is the name of Jeremy Zucker's new album. I have a few. Cry With You, I Can't Look At You, Sociopath, Don't Come Over, but they all slap. So those are just my current faves. Any unpopular opinion? See, when people ask me this, my mind always goes blank. I don't know. Like, I can't think of specifics right now, but I would say that it'd probably be something to do with something being overrated. Yeah, I don't know. How are you?